Well, good morning, everybody. Let's say it's the 29th of November 2022. Just want to discuss in brief a trip that if you're a bit adventurous and interested in trains and buses and whatever else and want to do something really quite different, here's a brief trip for you. On Tuesdays, the Greyhound leaves at 7 a.m. From Brisbane and goes. You can go out to Roma, getting there at 3:05 p.m. Then the next morning, I get with Roma. Here we go. I've got it here somewhere. Anyway, the next morning this is the Westlander, which leaves Roma at 6:15 in the morning and gets into Charleville at 11:45 in the morning. Now, that's on Wednesday. Now, Thursday morning, I mean really early morning, I'm talking 1:35 in the morning, gets out to Barcaldine at 7:05 in the morning. Now, that's on Thursday. That day, around midday, I haven't got the timetable in front of me, is the Spirit of the Outback from Longreach, and it gets into Barcaldine around midday. And about 24 hours later, gets into Brisbane. That's on Fridays. Now, you need to book ahead to get that, and I suggest a sleeper. If you're going by yourself, you look for a roomette. If there's two of you, get a twinette. Advanced purchase fare wouldn't be too high, and also the seniors and pensioner fare would be pretty reasonable. It's just a thought, okay? It's an unusual trip, and I'm considering about doing it myself, but not until probably in about May next year or something like that. So this is only just a brief discussion, shall we say, on an unusual trip, and if anyone is interested in doing that, well, then note that all the details down and consider booking it and doing that trip. I think it'll be quite interesting. It's daylight. In my case, I would board at Ipswich at 7:45 in the morning, get out there, as I said, to Roma at 3:05 p.m. Then get the Westlander next morning, and so on. So the whole thing involves at least, well, there's a couple of buses there, and there's a couple of trains. There's the Westlander and the Spirit of the Outback. So if you want to sample those sorts of things, well, there's your itinerary.